Okay, so this is the official Leica versus Holga review. First, I want to show off the Nikes I just bought today. Air Max TR1, I think. Anyway, um, this is them. They're pretty comfortable, at least, if not different. Whatever, they're pretty light for a cross training shoe, I guess, or running shoe. Got a little strap up here. Um, Pretty legit as far as comfortability is concerned. Anyway, forget about those. Much better than these as far as not compactability, but as far as comfortable, better than these puppies. Of course, these I mainly use for biking. Only problem is after like 2 months you get this, which I don't need. Alright, so let's get back to the basics. Or back to the actual video. Holga, sweet camera, medium format. Thank you. Just got words for friends. Medium format. Light plus, which is a plus. Many of you have shot with a Holga. You got your rewind up here. There's just some light on that. Your rewind. Got a little flash thingy up here, hot shoe, whatever. Viewfinder in the back. I tape off the film counter, which is what it is here. If it's not taped off, it looks like this. Red. Wait. There. Right here. No pun intended on that. Comes with a little strap. Little red strap. Black and red strap. Pretty cool. Here's the front of your viewfinder. Holga 120N. The focus ring, which apparently really is some bullshit, but it's cool to have. I guess I think it works personally, but I've just heard that it's nonsensical, if you will. Optical lens, plastic, 60mm, fixed 1.8. Plasticky. You can get one for about $30. Bottom, you got your tripod mount, and you can actually make it on B, I guess, which is right now I can't say, but anyway, you hold it down and you let it up. Basically, it's like a long exposure. And that's sad. I can't remember what B stands for, but whatever. And the N will just be your regular exposure. So just a fixed exposure, like 1/25th or something. I don't know. If you do know, post it. Whatever. Anyway, they take cool shots. Back comes off. You just lift these puppies off. And the back just kind of, actually, the whole thing comes off. And you can see here the back of the Holga. There it is. Let's put the light right here so you can see it better. Basically, you just kind of, if you've ever shot a Holga, this isn't like a whole Holga review, but if you ever shot a Holga or any medium format, you always need your take-up spool, which is right here. I put a little piece of paper in there so it'll stick, and it takes up, believe it or not, on the other side right here. Or this is where it takes up actually, but anyway, or no, that's right. I switched this over here to take up, whatever, and it works like that. So you can get some really cool shots with this thing. I've only used it a few times, so I don't have like a lot of material with it, but anyway. And then you just use the little attachments here from the neck strap, and you just kind of like slide it on or whatever. Anyway, they slide on like that, And this one slides on here. As so. They stay on. I like to put tape around it just because light leaks are cool, but I don't really use them. I mean, if I kind of, I'm not anal, but I just would rather not have light leaks, and so I don't. I put tape around it so I don't get light leaks. That's why there's all this sticky crap around it. Put tape on the film counter because it's transparent. You can set it for either 6 or 12 shots, or 16 or 12 shots, depending on what film you have. If you're shooting with 220, it'll shoot 16 frames, 12 with 120. And last but certainly not least is the super cool sunlight or shade switch here. You can't see it. It's right here. Yeah. So you switch it. That's sunlight, and that's cloudy. So, and of course, you got your focus ring, whatever. So that's a Holga, and you get pretty decent shots. Let me see if I can find one. If I can't find one within like 2 seconds, then forget it. Okay, so coming back, couldn't find one. Cool. I'd like to have one, but I don't, and that's okay. So, really, 6 minutes. Okay, so that's the Holga. Next is the Leica M6. It's really, I mean, a lot of people make a big deal out of it. It's usable for sure at all times with little disappointment. I could say that about it. I'll back the light off a little bit. Lately I've been trying it with the little flash here. So, it's I made a big deal out of it. It's really it's just a camera that it's reliable. Lens is a 50mm f2 from the 50s. No pun intended. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick basic review. I've got it loaded now, but guess what? I'm gonna take the film out for you. So let's rewind it. You have your film release here. See if I can get a good shot on that. Right here. What I like about the Leica is that you can actually is that you can actually, if you decide to not take that film up, you can just put that back up. See the little R there, or you can just click it back down and start to rewind your film, and you can listen to when it's ready to come up. Of course, it would have been nice if I would have, yeah, I did. It's on 18. Thing about the M6, it's not like your M3 or M2, M1 or MPs where you have like the manual. It's more manual, the film rewind. This one's a little faster. Okay, it's definitely done now, and I just pull a little bit more, and now we're ready to release the bottom plate, which is this little dial here. Just bring it out, twist to the left, and then you just want to bring this out, and then the back actually pops up to where you can see the inside of the camera, the shutter curtain. And what I do is I just bring the film right here. I just bring it down and out. So I've got it loaded right now with some TX. I can't remember. Did I say 18? I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Anyway, now we can really begin to assess the camera. It's a great camera. There's a lot more than the Holga, for sure. The bottom plate keeps the light out. Inside you've got gold contacts, real gold I know I pointed it out first, whatever. Gold contacts for I think it's for metering. I mean, because that's the only electrical thing on here, so I'm pretty sure it's for that. If it's not, I'll make a video later on. Anyway, this your pressure plate is pretty cool. It's pretty solid, and we're gonna do a little frame here. What you do is, say you bring this back. It's already cocked, so anyway, enough about that. Let me put the plate back, bottom plate back on. This is 50 millimeter f2 Summicron. It just comes off with the press of the button. I guess it's from around 1954, somewhere around there. Rigid. It's pretty weighty, pretty heavy for a little lens like this. And f2. All I can say is that it takes pretty sweet shots. Really balanced, sharp, and this thing has been around since my mom's days, so all I can say is that I guess it's reliable, if you want to say that. I don't have a lens cap for it, or the bottom cap for it yet, but whatever. And I just use this cool aluminum cap here for the front. Back I need to get one. They're like $2 or something online, Amazon. So now the camera. All right, so it's pretty sweet. So you got your M mount there, whatever. You got your viewfinder up here. Your the rangefinder windows are here, right here, and you got your shutter dial here. It goes from from B all the way to 1,000th of a second, and there's a flash setting there. Pretty solid. You can kind of listen to it. That's fast. This is slow. Okay, I had it set at 1/50th. So let me show you like half a second. And now one with the back plate open. I know all you Leica geeks out there are like this, so here you go. Let me see it one more time. So you saw me in there. I'll put the bottom plate back on. So yeah, it's definitely sturdy. If you want to change your ISO, it's back here. What you do is you just press this in and kind of move the dial. And this thing is pretty sweet. That's all I can say. It's like really reliable, kind of thing that you can know that you can count on it in different conditions. It's not waterproof, but that's okay, trust me. Because with the shots you'll get with this, waterproof is something that it's important, but it's not vital. So you got your frame. This has frame lines here for like 28 through 135. In between you have 35, 50, 75, 90, and it's pretty solid. It's actually really heavy. So compared to the Holga, this one is about $30. This one is about, you're gonna pay like 15 for the body alone. But this lens in particular is gonna run around a lot, like maybe half as much as the camera, if you're lucky. Thanks, Frank. It's on loan right now, so definitely gonna buy it from him. Yeah, so got a little battery compartment here for the metering. It'll work without the metering. That's part of the reason why I bought it. M7